Nearly 2,500 homes in Jackson County lost power over the weekend.
Yeah, Ameren and Egyptian Electric Cooperative had unrelated power outages, but they both say it was because of an equipment malfunction. Of course, this is happening while it's getting cold. Tonight, News 3's Paul Wilcoxon has some tips for us on staying warm.
Even though it hasn't felt like it recently, winter is coming. And with recent power outages hitting parts of Jackson County, Becky Salazar with the Egyptian Area Agency on Aging wants to remind folks to be prepared in case you're in a similar situation.
We always say to have a couple a day at least of shelf-stable food and bottled water, blankets. At Walmart, you can get those hot hands. Those things are really nice if your hands or your feet get cold. They even have them for your shoes, and that can help your extremities.
And being prepared during emergencies like a power outage can make a difference when it comes to staying safe. Salazar says the key is to make sure the body doesn't go into hypothermia.
That's the danger.
Hypothermia is a prolonged exposure to cold weather and is often more dangerous to babies and older adults. Symptoms of hypothermia can start once the body drops below 96 degrees.
They could start having like slurred speech or be tired, a little disoriented, and a lot of times this can sneak up on you when you're cold.
Suppose you find yourself in a situation where you're at home without power. Here are a few tips to remember to stay warm.
Keep blankets handy and also put on an extra layer of clothing. Be sure to close off rooms you don't need and try to keep what heat you do have concentrated in one room.
There are some weatherization programs available that help people kind of make their house more energy efficient.
Salazar says it's also a good idea to check on your neighbors to make sure they're okay.
If you're afraid that maybe they don't have enough blankets or things in their house, making sure your neighbors are taking precautions.
Warming centers are also an option, but as Salazar tells me, some people in more rural areas of southern Illinois don't have that luxury to travel to them.
You can go to Johnson, Pope, Hardin, Pulaski, Alexander. You can just go a long way before seeing another house.
But in those cases, Salazar credits neighbors helping neighbors in their time of need.
The nice thing about those communities is the neighbors know each other and they help each other out.
Reporting in Carterville, Paul Wilcoxon, News 3.